Welcome to UnJustified, where we always cover the truth, the facts, the good, the bad, the ugly, on an unbiased and sometimes very unpopular opinion. If you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe now and hit the notification bell, and that way you will receive all of our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for being here, and we do hope you enjoy today's video. There is many theories out there about this amount of this Venmo payment that Debbie sent to Amanda, $2,385. This is like the mystery of the case, and it could very well have literally nothing to do whatsoever with what happened to her. However, it is ironic. We also know by now that the banking checking account that was tied in with the Venmo is also Steve's, because he got this notification. Now, in the notification, it didn't say, or that we see, that it says how much he sent, but it does give the message. And there is several theories out there of why this amount. One of the theories is that this was just enough, basically, for the most part, to pay Andrew's fines off and get him caught up in everything with his situation and his fines, probations, all this kind of thing. That one I really didn't put a lot of stock into. However, there is a couple of more. And the thing is I know possibly one of them, maybe even both of the theories that I have may have already been talked about. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to throw them out there. In this video, I'm going to tell you the first one. Now, just an hour or so after this footage was released, of course, I went over and looked at it and I made a video about it, and it really stood out to me. Like literally when she was paying, when she was walking in the door, I was like, she's got her purse, she's got her phone. And at that point, we had not heard the press conference yet. So when I watched this, I was like, well, she's got her purse and she's definitely got her phone as well. And then when she was paying, I noticed that she went to her purse for her debit card. And then it was like, it dawned on her, no, it's not there. And then she gets it, what looks to me like, out of a front pocket. And if you have not watched the video I'm talking about, I did it all in slow motion and I showed everything. It's right here. But it looked like she reached to her right front pocket, got the debit card, paid, and then put it back in her front pocket. So it was like, many people's like, well, maybe it wasn't her debit card, and that's a possibility. Or maybe it's because she got gas before the fact and she just stuck it in her pocket. Well, that's a possibility too, because I do that as well. But there's also the possibility that was a certain debit card that she only used for Amanda. And I'll show you why I think that. Now, we don't even know what debit card she paid with here. I tried to zoom it up the best I could, but it pixelated so much you can't really tell much about it. We don't know. That would be a big help if we knew what credit card she paid for with at this store. And if it is possible that is one that she was keeping separate from the others, because that's the one she uses for certain things. Like some people has a certain debit card or credit card that they pay their bills with, shopping with, kids' money with. I mean, it's just different things. Maybe that's a possibility. But maybe she paid for everything that she was helping Amanda with, or like giving Amanda money with this Venmo card. Now, this Venmo card account was opened on August the 2nd. So it only been open just a little over a month. And as you see, all of the notifications from this Venmo that I can see here is where she was sending Amanda money or doing things for her. Like on August the 2nd, it really doesn't have, it just says paid. Doesn't say how much, of course. And August the 8th, battery. 11th, gas. The 17th, refill a prescription. And then September the 5th, it's just a heart. It says paid to Amanda. And then, of course, the September the 10th one, they're not going to let me go. Love you. There is a key to the house in the blue flower pot by the door. 25 hearts. And then when you go back to the very first, hey, August the 2nd, there's only one heart. And none of the rest of them it shows there's any hearts. And there's the September the 10th with 25, which literally makes, I don't understand that. But anyway, the spending limits are only up to $3,000 per week on a rolling basis. You can't make any individual purchases above $3,000. Do you think it's possible that maybe she paid for this Family Dollar purchase with this Venmo credit card as well? We do not know that for sure, but maybe this purchase was $15. And if this September the 5th that has literally no explanation to it, only a heart, if that was $600, possibly. So if you add $615 to this odd account, you would get $3,000 that would have been spent on that card in 1 week's time. There again, that is just a theory. And the reason being is that 2385 was an odd number, and there's been a lot of people wonder why that amount? Well, that is a possibility. But until we know, if it does come out that her amount at Family Dollar was $15 and she did use this Venmo card, she kept that card separate from her like bill paying, grocery shopping, maybe, cards of that nature. And she kept that card separate to use for Amanda only. Who knows? I don't know. But that is a possibility of why the odd amount was sent. As far as the message, I have went all over the place with this message. Debbie was an office manager, and the way this is written is not, it's one long sentence. There's no, maybe she was in a hurry. I don't know. Even when I'm in a hurry, it just comes second nature, right? But I did everything to try to rule the daughter because I do not want the daughter to be involved in this. I don't. Or her boyfriend. I don't want that. And they're not going to let me go. I put it through my mind, well, maybe she just told Amanda that she was at work because she just didn't feel like dealing with things that day. And they're not going to let me go. Like, they're not going to let me leave work. And maybe Amanda was needing the key to her apartment because it does belong to her husband, Steve. Maybe she was needing that key, and instead of Debbie bringing it to her, she just told her, well, you can find the key to that apartment here. I put it here this morning before I left. But then why was Debbie so far from home, right? That goes into my next theory and this amount, and that's for the next video. What do you think about this? Do you think this is plausible? Do you think this is a possibility that it could have been she reached her limit that week on sending Amanda money? Because it is obvious that she really only used this Venmo account for Amanda. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know below. On the next video, I will tell my other theory. Thank you all so much for listening, and until next time, this is Unjustified. Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave us a comment below on your thoughts of this video. And until next time, this is Unjustified.